Again, sorry. Still know why the hell I crashed though. Okay. Do I need to get the... Do we need to re-hook up in Twitch? Um... Well, great. New ad break. Start. Uh-huh. Yep, have to re-up it every time. Okay, so we're connected. We've touched. Yeah. I need to close a couple dozen. Maybe QuickBooks crashed me. To be a monster. My IRS forms. Oh, the IRS. Excuse you? That was me going to the IRS because. Oh, really? Alright. I also took advantage of that time to whoop them jelly beans because why not? I like specific jelly beans. Well, the jelly beans is like the last month. I got like a glass jar, and I'm like, this is pretty. I should put candy in it. So I got jelly beans. I like, well, I guess, what is it? The lizard brain. I like the lizard brain feeling of chewing on them. Uh huh. And then the color. Like, I like the semi translucent chewiness. Well, I mean, I hate the cheap jelly beans. So, flavor is obviously important. I'm not going to indulge my lizard brain that much. Yeah, you get that crack. Yeah, you gotta, embrace the, you gotta embrace the lizard brain. Like, I could probably get the same thing from like a thing of Skittles, but it's not as chewy. Well, not as like the good tactile, soft chewy. Just like candy that's fruity in general, or like, hmm, yeah, yeah, which is almost always me too. Oh, at first I was picturing like church wafers. There's like some. I've had some rice crackers that look a lot like church wafers, but they're like aggressively hard. Versus church wafers are like we compressed a slice of white bread. Yeah, at least for a little bit. Just because I was like, I should block out some colors here while I have the mindset to work on it. Mine was more of man cleans his entire house because he has a scheduled phone call with his mother. Or something like you're avoiding something, so you do something else aggressively. Yeah. I was Ernest was all like, "Why did you wait until the last day to do your taxes?" I'm like, "Cause I don't want to give them money." Like I can't think of a person I less want to have my money right now. Well, yeah, oh, I was thinking of the energy vampire guy from What We Do in the Shadows. Well, I guess he'd probably be more about talking about doing your taxes. Yeah, you've seen What We Do in the Shadows, right? Man, I feel like you'd really like that show too. Like I mean, cause like you and Guillermo remind me a lot of each other. Well, cause he like does he does like all the work, and he's really smart, but like fucking everyone ignores him because they're involved with themselves. Because he's just like quietly suffering with the incompetence of the world. You're welcome. You're the one that wanted the ASMR thing. Because I would have had to go on horse tranks to get to that all the street. Oh, I think his name is... Fuck. I'm pretty sure he... Oh, god damn it. Drop frames detected. Can you hear me? Well, then I'm not sure what happened. All of a sudden, maybe Streamlabs crashed? I think something might be taking too much. I might turn off... Well, VTuber's not even running right now. I haven't had it running since we came back. So it's not that. Oh god. I thought I heard a horse outside. It was just a woman. Am I still alive? I have zero viewers. I may have just... Okay. Alright, I'm going to close as much as I possibly can. I didn't close out of us, did I? Okay. Oh, it's just us dual streaming, and there was something that was using my mic input from Twitch on the... and I closed it. Okay, because yeah, I don't know what I do. Everything's breaking, okay? I'm trying here. That's usually how you find porn bots. Notifications. There's an hour ago. Can I click on that one? Alright, okay. I see. What happened? Aha! Okay. So, I turned off VTuber. Oh wait, do I need to mute? You hearing an echo from me? Oh, there we go. Am I in danger? Bah! Yeah, I don't get to hear that. Okay. Well, here's hoping this doesn't crash again. I turned off Riot Cam 2. She's not in here. Yeah. Whoop, don't do that. When's the last time you ate? Well, you just ate. You should have just eaten. Yeah. What was it say? What are you doing? Your back's still messed up? Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, I need to make mine healthier, but carrots don't exactly have a shelf life. I've got like protein bars and jelly beans. Oh, I always eat like after stream a lot because yeah. Well, no, I guess or like I am hungry, but we are streaming, but I didn't get to eat beforehand because it's usually like Ernesto and I are busy until pretty much right when we start stream. But I mean, I just also only eat like one meal a day. Do you want to be envious though? Because like I eat one meal a day and I'm still fat, so like I got the best or worst of both worlds. I don't get to eat as much, and I still gain weight. Hi, White Knight. Yeah, sorry. Things keep. It didn't blue screen on me this time. I just don't know why I closed Twitch and I've unplugged everything video related. So we'll see how it goes. By bad, you mean mean? Sorry if you're hearing random dogs. The... Ernesto's doing something right next to my window. And Raya is with him. There are two culprits making noise. I'm pretty sure he's trying to kill blackberry bushes before I go back there with herbicide. I usually avoid it, but this is like right next to the house. So it's between concrete and concrete, and it's still blackberries. I'm like, all right, I can put herbicide here and only kill blackberries. It's fine. Kill it with fire. I'm gonna probably kill it with very high strength vinegar. Is what I'm gonna kill it with. Oh yeah, it works on everything. So can high strength vinegar dissolve a body? I feel like it can dissolve a body. I don't know, cause it like burns. I feel like you get a really bad like chemical burn, and then maybe it will pickle your bones. I don't know. Part of me wants to ask the internet, but then I'll probably get more watch lists. Put on more. Why'd you want to know so much about getting rid of a body? I'm forcing myself to work as zoomed out as I can. Yeah, that's how I got this first horse done. So, but then whenever I'm like working, I have very much a tendency to zoom in, even though I know it looks best when I zoom out. Oh. Drumroll! Drumroll! There's a small child screaming bloody murder in the park. See, and this is why you're making me the comment about the horse, okay? There's a lot of loud noises that come from that park. Be like, was that a horse? No, no, that's a woman laughing. Yeah, I never know if children are being murdered. Yep, that is the life of living behind a park. Oh no. That's what we thought when we moved here, but like we have a gate that goes back to the park. We never use it. Cuz that we never use it or that we had a gate. It's I let it be like totally taken over by a plum tree. So uh but yeah, cuz it's like the kids playground is right behind us. And then the like the park itself, we do walk the dogs in like all the time, but so many assholes in this neighborhood just think it's an off leash dog park. So we go there like really early in the morning and really late at night. Like during the day when it's nice. Oh wait, now I'm okay, apparently. Oh wait, do I have to repin the shared? Hold on. I forgot to repin it. That thingy. You gotta go there for No, oh yeah. Hold on.
Discord.
Yeah, for some reason. Why did it do that? It completely changed my audio from last time.
Discord.
All right, you should be good now.
Okay. I better be, or else.
Or else what?
I don't know. Your jelly beans will all be one flavor, and they'll be the one you don't like.
No. I'd be like, it'd probably be black licorice, but honestly, I'm slowly getting used to black licorice.
Oh wow, really? Oh.
I'm slowly acquiescing. No, I doubt I will ever crave it, but I'm like, it's okay.
It's kind of like how I was with LaCroix for a while. Like, I think we talked about that, where it's like, I don't really like a lot of, like, seltzer water style things, but, like, I drank enough of it that I was like, you know what? This is acceptable. Like, I can drink it.
I will indeed survive what this is.
I had a drink, like a mixed drink recently that is it vermouth that like has a very strong licorice taste?
No, I thought vermouth was like more olive, or bitter. I mean, there's like Jägermeister is very black licorice. Rumpled mints, I think, are in
Sambuca. Why not?
Sambuca.
Black licorice. Sambuca.
I think there's several things that are black licorice, honestly.
Okay. Well, I remember having it. I was like, yeah, bleh. And I was like, yeah, I'll drink anything once. And I finished the whole thing, and I was just like, oh, like, I'm glad I tried it, but Jesus, I was just like, not my preferred.
Rumplemints is mint. Yeah. Okay.
What? So the movement feels pretty good, but I don't like how you get cut off at the end.
Oh yeah, I used to get a big thing of Rumplemints and Godiva liqueur. Make very boozy hot chocolates.
Wow. I don't think I've had a boozy hot chocolate.
Yeah, that is a lot of calories, though. I don't really do that anymore.
Oh, sure. I think the closest to that kind of beverage I've had would be like an Irish coffee, which I do enjoy.
Have you ever had a carajillo?
Well, it sounds familiar, but no, I don't think I've had that.
It's like you can get them in Mexico a lot. It's like espresso. God damn, I'm trying to remember because it's kind of different from place to place. But I was getting them all the time last time I was in Mexico City because I was always too hot for regular coffee.
I see.
So it's like, but I can go get this boozy one. Yeah, it's usually made with rum, but sometimes they use mezcal. And then, yeah, there's usually like cinnamon. Sometimes I've had some with like cajeta, the like goat dulce stuff.
I'm learning a lot about beverages today. I appreciate it. No, I feel like ooh.
I might be using the wrong brush.
Okay, I think I'm gonna close this. How fast is this going? Oh, okay. Oh. Huh? So that's a 6. So this is like the speed of the laser per level. I just want to make it a little slower. Chambors works in hot chocolate too, White Knight says.
I know I don't know if I probably had it in something, but like didn't know what it was at the time. Never had a bottle of that myself.
I don't even know if I recognize that liquor name.
You gotta figure out what shot you had. It's gonna be like my what a gin and tonic was to me.
What was the gin and tonic to you?
Well, like, at first I didn't want to try a gin and tonic because I was like, gross. Who wants to have juniper? And then the guy I was talking about at ArenaNet, the teacher, he bought me my first gin and tonic.
That's funny.
But yeah, because I think they were having like the Motiga launch party or something. Yeah.
I see.
But I found out that I actually enjoy a gin and tonic on occasion, but it has to be Hendrix.
I see. Okay. I realize chat on my end has been behind a bunch of text. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can make this a little easier to see.
Ooh, blackberry liqueur. That sounds good.
Okay, this is here now.
I made a bunch of peach, or not peach. No, it's peach. I have 2 bottles of what is wine? A cordial when you ferment it too long, right?
Cordial?
I think it's cordial is what you call wine when you let it ferment too long.
Cordial is like a word that means like
cordial. You know what? How do you pronounce it? I thought it was also pronounced cordial.
Same as cordial, like you're.
I thought so.
Kind of friendly, but kind of neutral about it. What makes a man neutral? I call this level done. Let me. Okay, well, not done. Let's go through the whole paces here.
But I totally forgot that whole reason I brought that guy up was because he told me I was Lisa Frank combined with
That's right.
Basinski?
Yeah. Basinski.
Or no, Claire. He said I was Claire Wendling and Lisa Frank had a baby. Or no,
Oh.
Tara Whitlock. God damn it, sorry. Tara Whitlock. Yes. I'm pretty sure.
That's a nice compliment.
Or
I think
he
it's
told.
pretty deserved.
Well, I just know he kept calling me Lisa Frank,
Oh.
and I was like, why? What have I done to
Please.
deserve this?
Yeah, and you're just like, please, please let me just take the class in peace.
I haven't done nearly enough cocaine to be called that. All right.
Oh, wow. Yeah. How dare someone compliment you by calling them a certain other person, like someone?
Well,
else
yeah, but
calling
I'm talking about because Lisa Frank was a crack
Oh.
who ran a sweatshop.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, she was crazy.
I'm adding tile sets now to the level. It's done. Let's see. Oh, this is an old level preset. We can just get rid of these.
I'm gonna need to do this.
Goes down. Okay. Oop. We need like a candy bar in a minute or something.
I'll throw one at you.
Maybe it's the lights. Like I tend to have my lights pretty low in my place normally, and like for stream I turn them up just so I'm visible. And I wonder if just my mix of sleep deprivation.
I mean, usually sleep deprivation, I think, actually does lead to you overeating the next day because your body's trying to make up the calories.
Caloric deficit, yeah. Right? Oh man, is that why I can feel like I could eat a whole pizza right now?
Mayhaps.
Oh man. Let's see.
I was very debating staying up all night too. I was up till like 5 a.m. because I.
Oh no.
Because it took me till like 10 o'clock at night to get my goddamn taxes done. Oh no, I think I handed them in at like 8. But
oh man,
I was still trying to fix accounts. So then I was like, I'm mad. I'm gonna play my Fallout dailies, and I'm gonna eat some French fries, and I'm gonna.
That is cutting it pretty close, but you didn't get it done, so I will reserve judgment.
Usually my taxes get done I have almost everything automated, like for being sorted, for transaction wise, and then it's like I usually just have to import all the info again, and I'm set. But it was so that typically if things were working, it would take me maybe an hour to get my taxes done. But because QuickBooks decided to not log any Amazon transactions, double logged all PayPal transactions, categorized all of my Google stuff as personal and all my Apple stuff as work. Like, I had to go resort everything and then manually put in every single Amazon, like materials and stuff. Because I'm sorry, people, but sometimes I can't afford to buy ink from the local print shop.
Oh, God.
It was QuickBooks. I'm very mad at QuickBooks.
Everyone write a strongly worded letter to QuickBooks on Audrey's behalf, please.
I mean, write one on your own behalf. They're the ones that lobbied to make it so the taxes wouldn't be easier. They wanted to stop the free tax site. They were lobbying against it because they didn't want people to stop using the product.
Oh, jeez.
So go yell at them for your own sake. They just
like the whole system absolutely feels like, oh my god, it's just more obfuscation so that they can get more money out of you, and because it's so obfuscated, it's like it's like, well, you don't fight it when things are like, well, if you paid an extra $20, it would make it less complicated for you to handle. And it's just like, ugh.
Yeah. I like
Oh, what can I
they
do
wanted me
this?
to upgrade
Oh,
so I could talk to a human, and I was like, the fuck is going on now?
Ugh. Oh man. Shut up, I'm gonna lose.
Cheap viewers on mute can fuck off. Oh no.
Ooh. Okay, that's still technically doable. It's
Where can I
hard.
block them? I can block them. Can I block them on you? Streamlabs? I can't.
Oh, is there a bad viewer in your chat?
Yeah. But I have to open another, please don't crash. Open another Twitch window.
I believe. Okay, so now let's turn off the
Oh, we should do that today, Brandon.
Sorry, what?
I just noticed when I went on to Twitch, there's people doing drawing right now. There's a thing that's going right now that's all draw a horse without looking at reference right now. Draw me your mind horse, because they were trying to say how like it's.
Oh no! Don't.
I feel like we should do that.
We should. We can. Yeah, we can. We can do that. Like a few levels in. I'm trying to be mindful of my space, and I'm like, do I have a horse around here I should avert my eyes from? I think I do have a tchotchke of a cow, a little cow figurine from the. I was gonna say the Philippines. That's not right. Switzerland for my Switzerland trip. So that may give me an unfair advantage, unless I put it away right now.
You think a horse is like a cow?
It's got 4 legs and a head. I don't know.
I haven't actually put anything digital. It's gonna have to be digital because I can't reset up with the way this is crashing.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's like been problematic all stream so far.
I don't know. Okay, now I can't get at the It's not showing me the bot. Whatever. Anyways,
I don't see anything.
It is not showing it. I just can't ban them. It's fine.
Oh, Twitch is like auto mod caught it, so it's not. We don't see it, so then, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so let's see what this level looks like now. That's not it. This is the one. Okay, so this is with the level palette. The laser moving as expected.
Should I stop drawing horses if we're going to draw our mind horse at some point?
I can do that in a little bit. Hang on. Just need to make sure this is beatable.
Oh no, you don't have to do that right now. We can do that whenever. I was just saying that'd be funny. And I'll stop working on horses.
Do you think that might be like maybe a thing we could? How about like we could like wrap stream up with that maybe?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was kind of thinking.
Okay, yeah, we could do that. Shit, this is hard. Oh my god, who designed this level to be like this?
You did.
I know I did. It's a rhetorical question.
Now you know why I have a love-hate relationship with your game.
Okay, it is beatable.
He's like, well, I made this brutally hard. Why would I do that?
No, well, like to be fair, it's the it's getting the cyber chip that's like an optionally difficult thing to do. Like if you don't get it, the level's pretty tame and not too crazy. But you know, this level could use more alarm panels. Could use more red. Maybe that's what I'm missing in these early parts of the level here. Okay, let's add some more. Let's make it like I kind of my mission statement with this game is to a little bit be like, hey, I would like for people that have tried precision platformers before and have thought that they're either too hard or they feel too much pressure to play them, that they find more of a home with a game like mine, where it's like you don't have to be perfect, you don't have to be super precise, and above all, it's maybe not as hard. But sometimes I want it to be hard for people that are really into this genre, because that's what people enjoy.
So he wants you to take a soft time, but then he wants to punish you sometimes, you know.
one of the things I want us to implement is a couple accessibility options where like you can kind of tune the game however you want, so you can
Well, that's cool.
like play it if you want like a little boost here and there, like, oh, let's make the laser speed universally slower on all levels, or like maybe you have 3 jumps instead of 2, or like maybe like you constantly have enough bolter charge, which is the mechanic that where you like build momentum. Maybe you just always have maximum power for that, or maybe even like a mode where the laser doesn't move at all, where like it's just maybe you're still timed, but like you're just like trying to move these levels as fast as you can without the pressure of a laser trying to get you. Like I think that's still pretty core to the game's kind of vibe, but who knows? Like maybe that would still work.
I will take the scenic old person on a walking trip for the park level setting.
Huh? Oh, I see. A leisurely walk.
Make the screaming internally stop.
Let's see.
Okay.
That flies over.
What parts I want to separate? I must separate the beef.
What? Now what the hell are you talking about?
I'm separating the beef.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I separate the beef.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
That's what she said, officer. Sure, let's try this configuration. Oh, nope, I'm dead. Okay.
Oh, God.
Ooh, yeah. There we go. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna be talking to myself a bit.
What the hell did I get over here? What's in this file? What are you doing? Get out of here.
Shit.
It's like a tiny speck of something somewhere that is added to this. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Ah, there you go.
Sorry if my keyboard sounds are a little obnoxious. I can filter those out if folks want. Or just grab a controller. That might be better on the ears.
Where is this?
Where?
Oh, derp. Okay.
One tile down.
So I feel sad that I forgot to have freaking desktop audio on when I was streaming Repo the other night with those nerds, because some of the noises Luis was making. But also, he has, like, the claw instead of a keyboard. And he's, like, violent with that thing.
like a... what is that even? It's like a vertical keyboard?
Yeah.
Like, that, like, has all the keys on it?
Mm-hmm.
That's like a natural, like, claw... What's the word?
I think it's supposed to be ergonomic.
Like the kind of the just like the way like you'd hold out your hand to shake someone's hand, but like the keyboard is aligned in that kind of position where your hand is not. Is it pronated? Is that the right word? Like,
I have no idea.
I remember we were taught in school that supinated is like turning your hand face down.
Yeah.
Because that's as if you're pouring a bowl of soup. That was what I remember. I'm like, yep, that's sticking in the brain. We're gonna forget every other important thing. I remember.
I mean, let's be honest. Nobody remembered the state capitals until Animaniacs.
Yeah. I mean...
Or was it just the states? Yeah. Or was it countries? What did they name? What was their song?
That's pretty funny. Yeah. Um,
You
I think that was World Capitals. I definitely did watch a fair share of Animaniacs growing up, but like it was not a what's the word? I don't think it was a core memory, if that makes sense. It was not integral to my upbringing.
It was one of the few cartoons that we actually got to watch.
Oh man. It sucks when it's like there's stuff that's like off limits as a kid.
Oh no, it was more that Dad had constant rain over the TV.
Oh.
And all he wanted to watch was like Walker, Texas Ranger.
I wanted you to desperately say is like, yeah, so he couldn't stop watching Sailor Moon. And so
I wish I got him to watch Gundam Wing.
Yeah.
That was like, we had cable for a very brief amount of time. And I remember it was late at night on like Toonami or something. And I started watching it, and then he started watching it, because I would pretty much wait till everyone went to bed and watch it. But then he was like, he stopped by once and saw, and he was kept watching.
I love that when they're like, someone in your house is like just going to get milk from the fridge, but their eyes are like, their heads like glued to the TV as their hands are like doing like open the fridge, grabbing the milk. They're like, what is that?
Who is Troa?
Is that a pretty but moody, broody anime boy? Oh, Troa Barton. What about? Oh man, his mobile suit is so cool. It just fires guns. All right.
I'm pretty sure that's what brought him over. Just watching guns.
That is. Heavy Arms is my favorite Gundam Wing Gundam for a couple of reasons, but yeah, definitely. It just strikes me as a very unique. Every other Gundam in that whole thing is like, yeah, laser swords and cool like I don't know, future technology, and this like Heavy Arms is just like, what if we just had a gajillion bullets and missiles and once we're out of ammunition, we're basically just like a walking hunk of metal. And it's like, oh man, it speaks to me somehow. I had a fair bit of Troa fan art as a kid too. Like, he's my favorite one.
I didn't care for the people. I like the Gundam suits.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I especially like the part how Troa was a clown. That was my favorite part.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, it was this whole bit. Like, he was like a performer. Oh, God, that's tough.
I remember none of this. I just remember Troa and lots of like epic.
Oh, you want me? You want to hear my more of my iconic top Gundam Wing bits? You probably know this bit. So it's when Relina invites Hio to her birthday party. Do you remember this?
No.
No?
Like I said, it has been. I have not watched that show since I was like 14. You know how long ago that was?
Okay, all right. Let me tell you about Relina's birthday invitation. It's great. So they're all like, as part of Hio's like cover, he's like at this prep school that's like really private.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, everyone's got these cute school uniforms on, and it's very up to do, very posh. And Relina, like, there's like a crowd, and Relina walks up to Hio and like has an envelope with two hands, like you know, like two hands, like a business card, right? Jesus. And hands it to Hio, and like she goes, I'd like to invite you to my birthday party. And everyone else, all the children around, all the other kids are like, they're clapping polite, like golf clap, like, oh yes, very good, yes, very good, yes. And everyone's very happy about it. And it cuts to Relina, like a medium shot of her looking at Hiro, as all you hear is a like a ripping paper sound off screen, and you see Hiro like tearing the letter in half as he flicks it into Relina's face, and it gets carried into the wind, and it's just like this dramatic like no one's saying anything, and Relina's like, but why? And she's like tearing up, and Hiro just starts walking by like Relina, and almost like a drive by, he walks right by to her without even looking at her, and just says up to her ear, he goes, "I'll kill you," and then walks away as a guitar stinger goes bam bam bam, and it's just it's just the most iconic shit of that show. I can't. It's so
This is a very Mean Girls.
yeah. Oh, cute. It's just like the most out of proportion reaction to a birthday invite you could ever have.
Why does he want to kill her?
So funny.
Like, it's not just that he didn't want to go, that he was so offended at getting an invite.
Yeah. Well, Yuno's kind of a psychopath of the group. Like, I don't think they ever go into why.
He's like the Bakuga of like My Hero Academia. There's like the hothead.
Oh no. Well, no. I consider. Ooh, is he the hot? Nah. I consider Wufei the hothead of the group.
I feel like he's this.
You're talking to someone who like. How do I put this? I construct a lot of Gunpla stuff, and I appreciate the robots a lot more than the shows. But like, Gundam Wing is that's a show that like, how do I put it? I don't think it was integral to my upbringing, but like it definitely stuck. In the years that I was 100% weeb. Like that one definitely like stuck around more, so that's why I remember parts.
Yeah.
One of my best friends in high school was like, she caught me onto it, and I was like, oh, this is what anime is, huh? And I was just hungry. Yeah. We didn't have like any cable growing up, and so I missed out on when Dragon Ball Z was like a huge thing, or even Sailor Moon, anything.
Oh yeah,
so,
same.
Like, so whenever we had internet, that's kind of when like, oh my god, I could actually like check out any of this stuff that people are talking about, and so I latched immediately to any like crumbs of anime, or like someone said, oh, this anime is cool, I would hyper latch to it, and so that's how I know a lot about Gundam Wing.
I like, we had cable for only maybe a year growing up, so, and like it was still dad controlling the TV. So Gundam Wing was kind of the only one I got to see. And like the school I was at was so small and like in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if anyone was an anime person. I think maybe my friend Gemma a little bit, but like she didn't talk about it because that was something you got teased to hell and back for, I guess.
You knew Gemma from Monster Hunter Wilds in high school? Oh my god.
I knew Gemma, who had like 30 Pomeranians in her house.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of dogs.
I think her parents were trying to breed them. I don't know. It was very weird.
Oh god.
But yeah, no, like, so I know I liked Gundam Wing, but it was mostly that I liked the Gundams. And then I went to, I think, like, Best Buy, and they finally had, like, a Japanese section.
Yay.
And so I went through there, and I got, like, I think I got this, like, Spirited Away.
Okay.
And... or I got one of the Ghibli films, and I got Elfen Lied.
Okay. Oh, goodness.
And Elfen Lied is the one that I was like, oh, I like this.
I don't know much about Elfen Lied other than that it's potentially it's kind of content, right? It's got stuff in it. It's a mature anime. What is it?
It is brutal.
It's brutal. Okay, I see.
I mean, there is like a naked woman. She is murdering everybody.
Okay, okay. I
Brutally
see.
murdered.
I understand. Oh yeah, this level's totally doable. Hey chat, we made one level. Woohoo! It's been 2 hours.
I added rim light to this one's cleavage.
Wow. Dang. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Sexy. I was like, I can't do that detail. I can't do like horse level details because it's going to be like that big.
Oh. Yeah, please zoom out every so often. It's important. Here, chat, just for you. Oh, gone. Oh yeah, there we go.
I can see it zoomed out, so I know. That cleavage
So
is
in
good.
Wow, yeah, it is pretty good. I do agree. In pixel art, one of like the early lessons you tend to get is you always, and most pixel art programs worth their salt will have this, mainly because a lot of sprite art you tend to see is very small already. Like you're working like with like anywhere between 12 by 12 or 64 by 64 pixels on an image. Like you're just gonna you want to have like a preview like windowed off to the side that shows it at its native 100% size, even though you're zoomed really in, just so you can always evaluate, is this reading at all at its native size? And I feel like for other types of art, that would also be helpful, just like you always have a zoomed out view. Oh man,
you can shame yourself.
Oh no, I'm sorry, what?
So you can shame yourself.
That's not at all.
So you can look over and be like, God, I suck at silhouette.
So you can point out and find the stuff that isn't working and be like, okay, I can fix this, right?
Stuff is demanding so much.
Yeah, chat. So here's a fun functionality. You'd never see this in the full game because you don't usually have control of the camera like this, but you can like, I have controls for like usually for capture purposes or like for making little videos. I can kind of just video through the level without actually moving. I like doing this thing where I turn off camera friction and then I just, there you go, just let it kind of slowly pan through the whole level. There you go. All right. But yeah, that's one level done. Let's close this out. At this pace, maybe I can do 2 by the end of stream today. Let's see.
Remember, Mind Horse.
I
remember Mind Horse.
Yeah, I know. Do you? Well, how late do you want to stream today? Because I'm at a decent point where like I've made one level. We've been streaming for about 2 hours now. Would you want Mind Horse? I can also like just start making a bit of a level and stop whenever you feel like, okay, I feel like I'm done for today. And
well, I know you're hungry, so.
I mean, I'm not. I don't know what I am. I think I just might be tired.
Yeah. We can Mind Horse if you want to cut it a little bit early.
How about I at least draw one more level? I don't have to like make it.
Okay.
But I can draw one. I want to feel like I'm at least. I'm probably gonna just continue doing this after stream's over anyway, but I might as well just like get a little head start.
He wants to feel alive.
I need to make so many levels. My goal is to try to be as close to content complete on like mainstay levels in the game by the end of the month, and like I think it's doable, but I have to really keep going. I do have more than 100 levels. That is what I say in all the marketing stuff, but I also just feel like I need more. More content.
You should have one level where it's just videotape of like toilet paper. Like shelves of toilet paper, and then you do the whole, you can only be on it for a hot second before it breaks apart. That's actual. It'd be such a pain in the ass.
What are you talking? What are you like talking about? Jumping on
like a platform, like you suddenly have a platformer level that's like recorded. and
Recording,
and
recording.
each of you make everything out of toilet paper rolls, and then you're gonna have to like get video of each of the toilet paper pieces breaking. So
I'm getting more confused the more you're describing this idea. Are you saying this is just full live action footage?
Well, I mean, you'd have to record live action footage and then
Like,
animate it like stop motion.
what? Like stop. Okay, keep. X-Tones, hey, welcome to the chat. Hi. My gosh,
well,
X-Tones, I believe. Yeah, go on.
Sorry,
yes,
that's when your characters get stoned in game. Like
sure.
when Simpsons went to the real world, that kind of thing.
Yeah, okay, all right, sure. X-Tones saying, not sure how that's gonna land well into the whole Neo prison. I'm like, yeah, like how? What are you?
It's when you get.
I'm just like trying to understand this idea, and I'm like, I can maybe hear it. I'm like, no, I don't know. I'm feeling scared. Oh, okay. Let's hide these layers.
Maybe I'm thinking of like was it Sackboy had that kind of motif?
You're talking about Little Big Planet?
Yeah, Sackboy. I don't know why they didn't call it game Sackboy.
Sackboy. That is his character name.
Yeah, I know.
It's Sackboy.
I mean, they still kept that, but.
Oh my god.
Adventures of Sackboy.
X-Tones, how you doing, friend? Welcome to the chat. We're making more Tower Bolt levels today. Imagine the first Resident Evil with a whole photo background, but then you have to break a shelf every jump. What? Hold on. Yeah, like pre-rendered background, but you have to break a shelf every jump. Like, oh, like you're on like a bookshelf.
Yeah,
and those are the platforms.
Has got it.
But they're photorealistic because they're pre-rendered, and every time you jump off of one, it breaks. Do I have that right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know how you all are so creative.
Drugs. No.
I'm like, I
wish. I don't got money for that.
Man. Yeah, I will make the claymation level of my game an Easter egg. If I think that's what you're getting at.
It'd be like you would need a special knockout. That's if you make ridiculous amounts of money and you're still updating. You're like, this one's for you. This is your cow level, guys.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was the turtles. That one turtles? You can do. You can do that, turtles.
What was the turtle one again? I remember from
you were gonna rain turtles from the sky, and they were all gonna be going. And you had to dodge the turtles that are raining with increasing frequency.
I hate it because that is pretty doable.
Yeah, it would not be that hard to do.
No. It wouldn't. I don't know if it'd be fun, but yeah, we could sure do it. Oh my god. Yeah, all right. Are the turtles platforms? This game needs more gnome. Missing gnome, hello! It's been a hot minute, friend. Hello, welcome to the chat. Are the turtles platforms? Oh, they could. So, like, oh man.
Oh, if you jumped on them like Mario?
Yeah. So actually, there was an original version of this game where, like, it was more like a roguelike, where, like, essentially blocks would just kind of fall randomly, and you just kind of have to like jump on them as they're falling to make your way out. But then I figured out that that's hard to make fun consistently. So I opted for more handmade levels. But maybe for the turtle level, they're actually platforms. You can jump on them. But if you're hit by one, without jumping on it, that's when it kills you or whatever. Yeah, Missing Gnome. Hi there. We're making levels for my game. If you all are not familiar with Tower Bolt, I'll post a link into the chat real quick. Shows the latest release window trailer. Yeah, Tower Bolt is a fast-paced vertical platformer set in the year 2390X. It's a game about going up, and it's a game about going up quickly. And it's inspired by games like Celeste, Super Meat Boy, Mega Man X, Super Metroid. I'll launch here. I can play a little bit. Give me a second. Yeah,
Play your new level.
yeah. If you like platformers, if you've ever played like a precision platformer, but I've always been maybe worried that about playing it too precisely, but just want to play it fast, Tower Bolt is for you. So like, yeah. So if you like games with like smooth controls, if you like games with are all about like having a high skill ceiling with simple controls, that's kind of a big part of it. Game's launching now. It takes about good half a minute to launch.
Okay, you're not talking about when it launches on Steam. What's your date planned?
This year. That's as specific
Okay.
as I have for the moment. Yeah.
Okay, yes, looking for testers.
Yes, right. I can drop a link to the Towerbolt Discord. I really should have that in the bottom of my chat. I have a closed alpha I have sent out to a couple people like very early on, but I will be opening it up to more folks soon. Let's see if I can get a hold of that link real quick. Here we go.
No. Now I can't stop thinking of the turtle noise.
No, I'm not making the turtle noise.
We need the soundboard. We need the soundboard so badly.
Is this it? Oh my god. Ugh. Hang on. Sorry, hang on.
Sorry.
Here we go. Temporary little invite link here. This link is for the Towerbolt Discord. I posted it in my chat. If you want to hear more about the announcements of the game or check out the closed alpha where I need people to playtest more of the broader content of the game, feel free to sign up. Okay, so this is Towerbolt. So I can load into one of the levels I just made.
Shit.
Here, I can turn up the sound too. Let me know if that's coming through. If not, well, if not, then whatever. Okay, but yeah, whoop. So, yeah, whoop. Yeah. So one of the key parts, I'll die there intentionally, is one of the key things about the game is about smooth vertical movement. It's about going up fast. It's all about controls that like feel smooth to use. Whoop. But every level has a kill laser that's rising up to meet you, and you're trying to get to the top without trying to go up to the top fast before it gets to you. Let me try if I can gun it a little faster this time. This looks good. There we go. And that's a level. And this is the level I just started putting together in the editor, but there's not really much to it. Yeah. Oh, if you edit the turtle noise enough, it can become a usable sound effect. Just saying. I'm sure. Yeah. I do love
they could be robo turtles.
Like robo turtles. Ooh, I just had this idea. I like this side to side motion. Let me just go back a couple levels. But yeah, I so far I have a lot of levels in the game. Let me quit the title. I'll just start from the start. But yeah, the game starts out more like this, where you're just kind of like learning controls, and the laser is like trying to get you. There's these challenge collectibles you see here. These called cyber chips. Think of them like Celeste strawberries, if you ever know what those are. Essentially, you don't have to pick them up, but they're kind of like optional challenge things you can pick up for completionists that want more challenge.
Do you have any like reward thing set up for it, like a special skin or something?
No, not currently. Like I do enjoy the way Celeste does it. Is like when they mean this for the most part, is that like they are strictly challenge collectibles. Like you don't get anything from them for getting all of them. There's no like 100% story thing that gets unlocked. That's the true ending, as far as I believe. Yeah, like I I don't want to like ever. What's the word? I need to think about what kind of reward I give to players for maybe some doing something like that. But I also don't want to like. I want to encourage players that even if they don't get that, yeah, you get a taste of your pie at the end. That's right. Yeah. So in Celeste, the more strawberries you get, the ending screen like has a better pie, like because you're collecting strawberries that you use for a pie at the end, which I think is very cool.
I mean, you have like your
Cybership.
Navi. You can make your Navi slightly different, and that'd be.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, like I could maybe like I could either make the character skin different or I don't know. I honestly haven't thought super hard about it, but that's a good idea. But yeah, throughout the game you'll learn this mechanic called the bolter charge, which you see is this kind of spinning circle, like this kind of circle that builds up. And basically what that means is for every jump you do without touching the ground, your jumps become stronger. It's kind of meant to sort of replicate the idea of you're gaining momentum per jump. So that lets you like very quickly do stuff like this, where you can actually, well, not die from it. Oh boy, we're so good. Like stuff like that. It lets you jump way higher and faster than you, like 2 or 3 times, 3 to 4 times higher than you can normally jump. So it lets you. So it kind of, what's the word? Gives people that really want to engage with the controls and like, if for players that want like a high skill ceiling, like, and feeling a mastery, they can really go to town on learning this system. Or if you don't want to do that and you just kind of want to jump from platform to platform, the game is still pretty playable with that. You're just gonna have like maybe a bit of a harder time. Like I'm not really like I'm landing on platform as I jump, but it's still pretty possible to finish a level like this. But yeah, that's kind of the. I've been talking for a couple of minutes, but that's the brief spiel of the game here. So now I'm just making levels. Sorry, and usually every level starts with a little drawing to kind of figure out what it looks like. Yeah, so the kind of levels I'm making are similar to. Let's see it on the stream here. Yep, like this one's with the green diamonds kind of going back left to right. So I basically want to make more of these kind of levels, because there aren't that many in as I have in the content right now. Sorry, Audrey, I know. You're still there?
Yes, I'm listening.
Huh?
I'm listening.
You're listening. Okay. Sorry. I don't need to hog the airspace talking about my game. I just want to make sure you're still here too. I don't want to.
No, you're good. I'm just zoning out. I'm zoning out making glass refractions.
Okay. It is looking very cool.
It's like, I don't know. Be separated. That should be all you kind of need to start animating. I should just start thumbnailing out. Like, I'm actually kind of getting excited about doing effects animations.
Oh.
Which I have only done a few times. But, like, I don't know why I keep thinking about effects and how to do them, and I'm like, maybe this will be fun.
Are you talking like hand animated effects animation or like 3D like game engine?
It's probably, well, I know we have I think we're doing the whole thing pretty much 2D, but we have like Ernesto bought a bunch of like asset store ones, but I ideally don't really want to use like much asset store stuff at all.
Yeah.
And that stuff I think he's been buying mostly like pixel art things.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, it's 2D, so it's like I might look at it just to see, like, I'm not, it's been a while since I animated, so I might look at it for ideas and, like, timing, but I'll probably end up having to redraw everything myself.
I see. So you can kind of, it's almost kind of the equivalent of, like, buying an asset off the store, but, like hand modeling around it to kind of make it fit your game, but doing kind of the same thing for a VFX animation or whatever else you get.
Yeah, essentially, like, saving as much funds as we can while still not being 1,000% reliant on the asset store.
Got you.
Because yeah, I kind of hate games where I'm like, I recognize this from all these other games.
Yeah,
It's like I
I hear
understand
that.
why. I don't blame people for it. It just for me, I I feel like a lazy artist if I did a bunch of asset store pack stuff or
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm such a like God. I want to make everything from scratch, and so I'm so the artist in me just wants to be. I just want to have the ownership, and but also like I don't necessarily want to always work from a base, even though like that's usually the efficient and like
Yeah.
thing that will actually ship a game, right? Um, so yeah, I often have to like kind of swallow my I guess swallow my pride is like kind of the right way to put it.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, I recognize what you're saying too. Is like when you see too many pre-made assets in a game, it's like you kind of question the effort. It's like, oh, is this like
Yeah.
does this I feel like it affects your enjoyment at that point, right?
Well, it's like if we are serious about because I mean we've done indie games before, but if we're serious about launching it to be a like a legit studio or eventually we want it to be a publisher, like
Mm.
we have to show we have an eye from the beginning. Is my
Yeah.
understanding.
Yeah, I see that.
So like I'll look at some of the stuff he's thinking of. I'll get ideas from it, but I'm going to attempt to do as much of this as on my own as I humanly can, which might be insane.
Oh, it's a lot making all the art for a game by yourself. It's yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did it before. I guess I was looking through the stuff from our old indie studio, like when we did Creature Chaos. Do you remember Creature Chaos?
Oh gosh, that sounds familiar. Yeah.
That was our like split evolution kind of Pokemon esque. It was Pokemon combined with like Digimon. So we had it where you could level up your guys. You could go catch guys in the world, and you could level them up. And depending on what stat you put them into, they would turn into a different creature.
Oh wow.
So I did hundreds of creatures for that. I did all the background paintings. It was like an isometric view platform like discovery thing. I did all of
Hmm.
those, and it's like some of them it still looks not bad at all for being way over a decade old, or not way
Oh
over, but a
man.
decade old.
Oh man.
So I was like, I wasn't terrible at being the jack of all trades. So I could, yeah. I don't know how suicidal that is though.
As long as you keep the scope pretty contained and like don't overbloat it, like
Yeah.
it's not impossible. But yeah, it's just always recognizing how much work it is and being realistic about it. Um,
So it's like I want to learn how to do environments for this, and I got to learn how to or relearn how to animate, and then I got the other game where it's like I need to learn substance designer. I'm like, what am I doing to
yeah,
myself?
yeah. Oh man, yeah. I hear that. It's like um, on top of having really ambitious creative visions, we just tend to not make it easier by like let's do also introduce a lot of software we've never used before that we need to learn and be proficient at like all in the same swing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, did you say substance design? Sorry, oh sorry, X-Tones. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. We listening and taking notes. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, as I think it was as I was talking about the design process here. Um, did you say substance designer? Is that like a chemist making new drugs? No, no. No, substance designer. I know I can understand how that sounds that way. So there used to be this company called Allegorithmic, but now I believe they're owned by Adobe.
Mm-hmm.
But they create a suite of game development, like art content software, called Substance Painter. Well, it's called the Substance Suite, but like Substance Painter, Substance Designer, and I believe there's one called like Substance Alchemist, or there's like at least two more, I think. But Substance Designer and Substance Painter are like the main ones you tend to hear about. But basically, designer is like a game material, or it doesn't have to necessarily be for games, but like it's mostly tailored for games. But it's usually for creating game materials, so like wood, fabric, anything that you could use as a repeatable tiling material in a video game. That's what substance designer is really good at. Whereas substance painter is more like you have like a fire hydrant and you need to like make it its material and its painted surface to look like a fire hydrant. That's what like painter's good for surfacing or giving a material to props or like standalone models. Let me know if that makes sense, because I tend to describe. I remember I feel like when I describe these, I feel like sometimes I'm so used to describing them to other industry people or even other 3D artists, but like folks don't know any of that. It's like, oh, I don't know if it makes sense at all. Let's see. What is so like this level's not done, but you can kind of see like I'll draw in white here. A little level path here. So get on here, you blast over. You gotta like jump a couple times to stay in it. Jump over here, jump up the wall, jump over. There's like a solid block in the middle here, so you start the light rail moving left and jump. And then you have to catch it on the left here as it's going all the way to the left to jump back up. And then you go to the right, you build momentum, and you do like a really long jump. So far, that's kind of how that flow is looking. It makes sense now. Before I was kind of lost. Thank you. Okay, cool. Yeah, happy to help. I'm always happy to talk about game development tools and just the whole, like, not even just like the art process, but any part of the whole development process and as a whole, just to kind of demystify it for people. Especially if there's just a lot of weird software you may not hear about.
So much software.
Huh?
That's so much software.
It's so much software, and it's constantly changing of like what's like the standard. Like Blender, I do not believe if we went back in time 10 years and told our younger selves that Blender would be the powerhouse that it kind of is nowadays, we would all laugh and say that we're joking. But now it's like, oh, a lot of studios almost demand it. Like, oh, we prefer if you know Blender over other 3D packages.
No, it's kind of
It's like,
weird
wow.
too, though, because it's like I think animation studios are still holding out.
Hmm.
So like they get mad if you only know Blender. Some of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
I've
still
yeah.
random.
I wonder if part of it is. I thought I had heard recently too that like Blender doesn't necessarily have an edge in terms of animation compared to the other major softwares, but maybe I'm wrong.
I don't
That was
think
just
so. I think it's largely that it's just more affordable.
that I think that's it. But in which that it's free over like, uh, and also that it's improving like rapidly compared to other
Yeah.
3D softwares that exist. I've seen, I've used like 3ds Max, and I used 3ds Max for a decade professionally, and like I've hardly seen any good improvement to its suite over years of time. And it's like frustrating when it's like, oh my gosh, this tool that's been broken for so long, like they won't address it or improve it. Whereas I
Mm-hmm.
look at Blender, they've 180'd over the last several years in terms of like usability and like just overall having the same features that the other big programs have.
Well, I think there's still a very big stigma against it because like big studios are like, well, why would we use that free program? We've got 3ds Max, so then they expect everybody to know Max, even though like most people can't afford that anymore. Uh,
Yeah, right.
so they're like, well, you don't know what we're using. Well, it's like, well, shit. Why do you have to have that expensive shit if it's
Yeah,
like,
it sounds like gatekeeping. What are you
no,
doing?
honestly, animation industry is very gatekeepy. They don't realize how gatekeepy they are.
Oh man. What was the other thought I had around from Blender and other 3D software? I feel like the last thought was like, yeah, it's just like it's free, it's open source, like
it's definitely not perfect. It's still very convoluted in many
yeah.
ways.
I'd be very curious if I could wipe my brain of all 3D software knowledge that I know, and I just started with Blender, how quickly I would take to it or not.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't quite know for certain if I'd be faster or slower at it, because a lot of my gripes with it tend to be, oh, my muscle memory is so stuck in another 3D software package, and I just need to unlearn that so I can learn it in Blender. But I do wonder like how much of that is just maybe it just is legitimately hard and like it's not like actually intuitive.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, we can't tell that without brain damage.
Yeah. Yeah, and I do not intend on doing anything drastic to test that. Yep. So I just want to move this over. Let's do something like this.
You should mind horse at some point soon because I'm now getting hungry.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Let me just doodle the next part here. If it's a big one of these. Hit up and then hit that and then swoop under.
You sure you don't want to sacrifice our bodies to science?
Huh?
I'm responding to X-Tones. It's probably not worth testing.
Alright, not worth testing. Okay, we get up here and maybe there's another one of these. Ooh, okay. Do like there's a wall here. Oh shoot, sorry chat. I just realized half of this was cut off this whole time. My bad. You've seen most of this level, like as I'm drawing it. Then we have like another here. And then the next platform is
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
What?
Not sacrificing body for science but not the mind. I was always planning on giving my body to science, and then I heard like the amount of horrifying shit that happens to your body sometimes when you donate to science. That
oh god,
like that guy who was just dissecting a body in like a hotel conference room in like Portland.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
I think there was like a John Oliver episode about this.
Oh my god.
But yeah, kind of made me cast doubt on it.
Yeah, maybe a bit. Huh. Let's see, maybe it's like a really tight window here. Like for a class or just for fun?
It wasn't like a class. It was like he sold tickets to this.
Okay, tickets?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't sound like that's for science at that point. That sounds like a show. Yuck. Weird.
People are weird. And sometimes monsters. Oh shit, I did this all on the wrong level.
No.
What? Put you down there. Hi, Raya.
Alright. I'm going to save this picture real quick. I'm gonna see where we're at.
I turned the Raya cam off because I blue screened earlier, so.
Oh no.
Sorry, folks. I guess I could put it back on. But she's not actually in the bed, she's just next to me, demanding pets. little ragamuffin. Little
Okay.
ragamuffin.
I saved this image for later. Okay, it would take me a quick second to reset up my capture so I have a blank canvas to draw a horse.
Hi. Hi. You had dinner.
Okay, I feel like that's
I'll
adequate
just put
pixel
it-
space.
I'll put it in this woolly rhino file.
I'm gonna have
Go away.
I'm gonna have a quick little Reese's cup that'll get me through the last part of stream here. So open it very far away from the mic, and I'll still pick it up like as if it's 2 feet a foot away. But,
Oh,
whoop.
I'm stretching.
There we go.
Hi, Raya. Very cute.
Good old Reese's
How?
cup.
Stop trying to eat my glove.
Well, don't eat your glove.
That's so dark for some reason. I don't know why it's so dark. Why is it all dark? What'd you do? What'd you do to make it all dark?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's doing that. It's obviously still recording something because I see the lights in the background.
Huh?
The Raya cam.
Oh, I see. Yeah, what happened?
I'm not sure. I mean, I kind of miss back when like medicine was very kind of voyeuristic, and they would have like galleries that you could watch surgeries.
Oh my god.
Like part of me would have been watching just to, out of fascination.
I don't know if I could watch a surgery that was like even if it was like staged and all above board, like, yeah, at the end of the day it's a person. I'm just like, ugh. Unless it was like trauma center like level of which is then it's like an arcade game at that point. I do love me a trauma center.
Do we want to give ourselves a time limit to draw a horse, or are we just gonna draw a horse?
I don't know. You're gonna have an infinitely better, easier time at doing this, I think, than I am. Here, let me also let me bring this back. Here I can.
And for those that don't know why we're doing this, is because there's like currently a bit of a meme going on where it's like, oh, you think it's easy to draw? Draw me a horse from your imagination right now. And it's like, draw me your mind horse.
Yeah. Yeah, hang on, I'm getting this set up here. Yeah, I can throw you up here.
And I'm not facing my horse skull or my horse anatomy figurine.
I want to see the mind horse. What seems like a good amount of time, like a 10-minute mind horse, or even a 5-minute.
Whatever one you want to do. That's maybe a face horse.
That's a face horse. I don't really. I'm like trying to think. Like, can I actually even use 10 minutes to draw a horse? I'm like, oh god, probably not. But it feels right. All right, I'm gonna start a 10-minute timer.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
All right. I'm not. Do you want to? Oh.
Huh?
Do you want us to like? I have your stream up on mine. Do you want me to like hide it until 10 minutes are up?
I don't know.
So
no,
way,
let's
like,
just draw.
That way we can have a review. Let's just draw, man. Why are you?
Well, I guess I'm not looking at the stream, so I mean, if you're cheating, fine. But
I'm not cheating. I'm just. I had it up this time, so I know what you've been working on. Okay. I'm gonna cover it up. All right, 3, 2, 1, horse.
I'm still gonna leave you on the other monitor because I don't cheat. I don't need to cheat.
What do you mean cheat? I'm not cheating.
Cheat.
All right, how do I? Oh boy.
How do horse?
How do horse?
I'll even do it the hard way.
I mean the hard way.
Yeah, I won't just sketch it out. I'll do it volumetrically.
Oh. Well, someone's goddamn showing off. All right, this is looking very moose-like already. I'm concerned. It's because I have the dang cow. Let's see. I am enjoying this. Okay.
I'm just the way I'm picturing it. I remember the Chris Angel mind freak, mind horse.
Yeah. Yeah, that's totally what's happening here. Oh dear God. This just goes to show you, chat, please always look up reference before you start drawing a thing. Unlike absolutely unlike what I'm doing now, and it's really showing.
Chat, only the weak look up reference.
That's
I am totally full of shit. Don't. There are definitely
Please.
people that teach that. Don't listen to that.
No, I don't like it. No.
I just love hearing the no.
It's fucking bad.
Are you making me Jim Bob the horse?
Jim Bob the horse is also a very unreliable eyewitness. What the fuck? You know, I'm starting over. I have 7 minutes.
No! You polish that turd, sir.
Alright. Hang on.
I'm not even looking. I haven't looked over to see what.
Oh, God. It's bad. Alright, fine.
Did I actually guilt you in it?
Yeah, you sure did.
Sorry.
Ugh. Could have been drawing a cool D&D character. No, I gotta draw whatever this
could be a D&D character. God, why are you being so negative about it? Why are you dismissing it before it got a chance to get off the ground?
It's ugh. Okay, just gotta remember.
Rights for mind horses, God.
What is this? Okay, what if I got rid of that leg?
Yeah, exactly. Why are you against D&D horse? I had a horse. Okay. Mike Kenku had a horse. Well, he had 2 horses. One was named Butters, and then the one died, and then the second was named Margarine.
Okay. Wow. I just got rid of the front legs entirely. What's going on here? No.
I guess I should be happy I'm not watching your stream because it feels like a murder's happening.
I don't. I'm not happy.
I got rid of his legs. God.
Just gotta get out of here. It's like I'm making a horror monster for, what is that one game? Faith? You know what? I don't even know what the hell this pose is. It's good and this will work. Okay.
My horse is a little squatty. He's a little squatty. A little pooping.
Okay. I feel like I'm going to show this horse to Morgan and she's just not going to talk to me for a month. It's like, how could you do horses that bad?
That's what she gets for leaving.
What?
That's what she gets for leaving. She left.
I'm sure
she left so she can't art direction the mine horse anymore.
I'm not even looking at should I be looking at chat? Let's see. Sorry. Let's see. Why are you so against D&D horse? Obviously you need a mind flayer horse. Yeah. Let's see. You know, wait, it's coming.
Make it Cthulhu horse. This tail is coming out of his butthole.
Is that a comment on mine?
No, I haven't looked at yours yet. You didn't want me to look, so I haven't looked because I don't cheat like somebody.
You would not, man. It's like as if we're like on a test and you like cheat off like okay, 1 + 1 = bread, and it's just like, yeah, that's the person I cheated off of.
You're not gonna comment on any of the horses.
I've actually drawn good pixel art horses. I'll have you know. I've drawn like shit. What is the Galarian? What are the Ponyta from Pokemon that is a unicorn basically. Right, I drawn one of those that I'm very proud of.
Oh,
and this is not it by a long shot. Rapidash, that's the one.
Mine went from Iberian into more of a Shagia Arabian.
Mine might be more cat than horse. Okay, what if like the...
I'm sure it's fine.
Sure. Okay, we're 3-minute warning.
3 minutes? Okay.
Yeah. And here I thought I could not even use 5 minutes, like I could not use 10 minutes, and I'm like, I desperately need it.
If I'm lucky. 5 minutes, I probably would have just done this liner, because then this would be super easy, but I was like, volumes, sure. Challenge mode.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Such snark here.
God. Do we have to post these too? Like
Oh yeah. I will be expecting it.
yeah, you'll get it. Yeah, I'll hold you to that. I'll do it. It does look pretty silly. No, let's leave them rounded.
All right, that leg is too high.
Right. So scared.
Is that what, Morgan's gonna show up?
No, just
smell it.
Even what your reaction is gonna be to this monstrosity. Like, 1 minute. Ugh. Okay, what if okay, yeah. That's classic trick. We shade in the back legs so that, yeah. Implied depth. Yeah, we like that. This poor horse. I'm so sorry.
I have inflicted this upon the world.
40 seconds.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I do. Oh, no. It is growing on me a bit. I gotta admit. Okay, how about 8? Yeah, 19 seconds. Oh no. Yeah. No. Yep. I think that's it. 2.
Is it done?
1. All right. Pencils down. All right.
I mean, I did it tiny for the most part. I love it. It looks like it's dying on the side of the road. It's like that horse from Toy Story, but if he fell out of the car, and he's just been wandering.
I told you it wasn't good.
No, it's actually really good. It has a lot of personality. Mine's just a generic ass sketch. Yours is a character.
What the fuck is your? What the hell is this? What the hell? Like, oh my god.
No, yours is better than mine.
Mine looks like an earthbound enemy. It looks like an enemy you'd see in like a like a quirky JRPG. Like,
it's beautiful.
like dude, just like
I love its eyes, especially and its little ratty tail. Did you just give it a wiener?
That's not a wiener. Oh shit! What are you talking about? Where? That's its back leg.
No, you drew a white line in there. There was a silhouetted.
What do you mean, huh? Where?
You backed away from it. You had it in there for a hot second.
I'm talking about like it looked like this for a bit. Sorry, I erased it. It's delayed. That?
No, there was something bigger there for a. When I looked over, I saw a white line. Never mind.
Huh?
Never mind.
Okay.
I probably caught you like mid-stroke or something.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I was having a stroke halfway through making. Here, let me at least put a background to this, and there you go. That's my mind horse chat.
Mind horse.
I won't comment on any of the horse that's not spoil. Thank you. I love your horse too. Like a lot of. It looks like a angry, like majestic, a horse to be reckoned with, as a beautiful force of nature.
I need to at least fix that. Okay, sorry.
Hey, my pencils has been down for the last.
I know. I was just like, it's one ear's fat. I don't like it.
If I get to put a background in, you get to do a thing.
I get to erase one line.
That was traumatic. That I you should look at the, if you want, you should look at the VOD to see how that came together, because I was like, oh no.
I genuinely love yours, and like I said, it's like if a puppet horse from like Toy Story fell out of the car and he's been wandering the Arizona desert, like trying to find someone to love him again.
Dear God. Surely will you be my friend? Will you be my friend?
Oh man! All right,
look me in the eye, Tammy.
You gotta. Hold on, I gotta rename this.
Is there like a hashtag I should be using on Blue Sky or whatever?
Probably the mind horse.
Just yeah, right. I'll catch. I'll sync up with you on Discord afterward. Okay. Well, dang, chat. Thank you so much for showing up for, I don't know, fucking
whatever
this
was.
I don't. Christ. I just love I like the multi-stream and just seeing both the horses side by side. It's so like what has happened? Like
it's beautiful.
It is something. It sure is something.
Yours is gorgeous. Mine is just very scratchy.
Oh, man. I mean, I'm gonna use the volumetric approach. I need to make sure mine has like 4 legs in a way that doesn't look like an embarrassment.
Yeah, but I had to erase so much more.
I might. I am with you that like I'm gonna save this version as is, but maybe I like save a separate one that's like, how do you make this into like a quirky JRPG enemy sprite? I think it could. It's not far off.
I'll render your horse out. I'll give that the digital makeover.
Fine, I'll do it. Oh my god.
He needs love.
It does. Thank God I like gave him the little smile in the eye. And that was when I was like, okay, I kind of dig it. But yeah, I think we're gonna be wrapping up pretty soon. Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow with Kalismara. We're probably gonna be playing more either more Kirby's Dream Course or other co-op retro, either something in the NES library or SNES library or some other game. We'll probably be doing that at noon tomorrow PST, and then again on Friday at noon PST, and then we'll be back. Me and Audrey will be back on Monday, probably playing more Abiotic Factor.
Oh yeah.
I think we've been enjoying that game as a group.
As
Hmm?
I'll be streaming after you on Friday. I'll be doing the Snow Wakes
Oh,
the Deep,
oh
finishing
my
that
god!
up.
That's right. That's been really fun to watch. Yeah, chat. If you like good horror games with good voice acting and just good atmosphere and really unique monster designs, Still Wakes the Deep has been fun watching Audrey play it. So
Yeah,
do tune
yeah,
in.
that's a fun one. And then I'll hopefully be starting that about 1. I have some YouTube interview. I think possibly earlier than that, or not YouTube. Someone someone's podcast.
Ooh, oh cool.
And then I might actually stream a little bit of. I'll see if I can do repo tonight and actually remember to record my desktop audio.
Oh, cool, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm still kind of just plugging away at Tower Bolt, I may just be a lurker and chat for that one.
Oh
If you
yeah.
just
Well,
need.
if you want to join us too, let me know. We got the
Yeah.
mods figured out.
Well, we'll see. A lot of my week is gonna be kind of busy, so I want to try to get some more Tower Bolt stuff done. But
Okay.
we'll yeah. I also how do I put it? I feel like I kind of want my first exposure to Repo to be like my first playthrough of Repo to be like on stream with the bigger group, just so it's very fresh.
We're taking too long.
We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm sure we will.
I don't think Dan really wants to play it, so.
Oh, okay. That's fair. We should have a chat about it just to be sure. But yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, that's understandable.
Or at least he gets bored of those games very quick.
But yeah,
I like them. Okay, yeah, I go eat food.
A lot of fun. Yeah, you all gotta take off here. But again, chat, thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you all.
We'll do more of these maybe next week, sometime later next week.
Yeah. Let's just be in touch. I'm usually open to doing these. Wednesday afternoon should be much more clear after this.
Okay.
This week, so.
All right. Well.
All right.
Maybe. All right. See you later. Bye.
Bye, chat.